Hello and welcome back to the China blog on day 4 of our trip. You're seeing some shots here from our ride from the hotel to the Great Wall, and guess what that is?
I don't know what.
Ping Pong Stadium,
And that's an amusement park.
a knockoff amusement park. It's supposed to look like Disneyland, but I think it foreclosed on it. So we get to the wall. It's a really cold day, and also maybe kind of the first place where I really feel like the crush of people. There's a lot of humanity there. Babe,
What?
we are at the Great Wall.
Hello. It's very nice. Very chilly out here.
Here's some kind of Cliff Clavin facts about the Great Wall. It's been referred to as the world's longest apartment building because in some of the rural areas where it crumbled, the peasants used to gather up the bricks and build their homes with it. It's been called the world's longest cemetery because the workers who built it, when they died, they chucked them in the middle.
One thing to remember is that it's not one single wall, but several pieces of the wall that began being linked up by Emperor Qin Shi Huang.
And he, of course, unified China, and we'll see a lot more of his handiwork in Xi'an when we go to visit the terracotta warriors.
In this next segment, you'll see a lot of pictures of the Chinese minorities. They're very proud of their 56 ethnicities in their country. It seems that people like to just dress up, and that's their job.
You know, put on a show for the tourists. So we leave the Great Wall and head out for a tea ceremony, but we get to see some neat architecture in Beijing.
And you see on your right side, on your left side, this pillar and the red color pillar. They symbolize 5-6 nationalities in China.
We also made the bus driver make a little special stop to see the water cube and the bird's nest, which people would recognize from the 2008 Summer Olympics.
And especially you can see the jasmine leaf and just make the.
We were told not to drink the water cold in China, so it was quite comforting to know we were going to have hot tea.
There's a lot of pomp and circumstance and ceremony surrounded with the tea ceremony, but one of my favorites was the pee-pee man, and I'm not an idiot. I know this is a contrivance for the tourists, but you pour your hot water over pee-pee man, and if he pees, you're ready to make some tea. One of the really cool things about this trip is that we hit both ends of the transportation spectrum. Later in Shanghai, you'll see where we got to ride a bullet train or the magnetic levitation train. But here we take a rickshaw ride. We go old school, kicking it through the Hutong, old school in a rickshaw.
This is just not real. The word Hutong actually means alleyway, but it's synonymous with the old neighborhoods that they surround. As you can see, some of them are being rebuilt, but many of them are being torn down in Beijing. Even though we were actually tourists riding in the rickshaws, you did feel like you got a sense of what daily life in the Hutong village was like.
The rickshaw ride ended at our dinner destination, which was a lady's home, a 200-year-old home, as a matter of fact, in the Hutong. And somehow she squeezed us all in, 26 of us in her living room around 3 tables, and we had a authentic dinner and another authentic cultural experience. This was a good way to wind down our last night in Beijing, we do get to visit a school the next morning, and then we're off to Xi'an, and we'll tell you more about it tomorrow.